Hello, my name is Karen Finlay-Russell and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Today I'm here to show you the Daffodil Daydream bundle. This bundle can be found on page 37 of the current mini catalog. The bundle comes with a stamp set and dies and is sold for $75.50. When I purchased my daffodil bundle, I decided that I would use the benefits of the sale-a-bration catalog and get the Daffodil Afternoon DSP as my free product. This is the afternoon Daffodil Afternoon DSP, and you can see there's lots of bright and beautiful floral images, a plaid type image on this side, some lovely daffodils, and this is one of the pieces of DSP that you can cut in half this way and then cut in panels 4 inches wide, and you have 6 card fronts ready made for you. And some stripes on the back, some greenery, some little hearts on a very vanilla background, some daffodils on a black background, some little polka dots, some daffodils and daisies on a black background, just another background image, some daffodils, and this side is black with little hatch marks on it. So again, you could get that product free with the purchase of the suite, or of the bundle, I should say. So what comes with the bundle? The bundle comes with the cling stamp set. This has 7 images, or 7 stamps in it. There's the border stamp, 2 sentiments, a couple of flowers, the butterfly, and just a little background stamp. As well, it comes with the daffodil dies, and I'm not going to pull the dies out for you because there is 24 dies and it doesn't do it justice to show you the little metal pieces. So instead what I've done is taken the pieces and cut them out for you. So these two will cut out the 2 images that are in the stamp set. Then you've got a couple of butterflies, the daffodil pieces here and here, a couple of stems, and a couple of leaves. So rather than showing you how to make a card today, I decided instead to show you how to use this bundle and how to put the pieces together. First off, this piece here was the one that I kind of looked at and went, oh, what's that? Well, this piece just goes in the middle of your butterfly. To put your daffodils together, you start with one of these pieces. I'm just going to move these pieces off. I've just got them stuck on there with a little glue dot. And then you will place one of these center pieces on as well. And how I remember is I like to line up that little bump that you can see on, see the little bump here? You can line that up and it will fit on there. And then you'll take the other 3-piece, my glue dots aren't sticking because I've used them more than once. So let's just put that there. This piece is going to go here. I'm going to put the other centerpiece on. And again, I line up this little bump with the one that has the bump. And then it'll fit on there properly. And last, we'll take one of these pieces with one of these. And fit it on. And generally we put it at an angle. And then we add one or the other of the leaves. Actually, this will look better the other way. And there's your daffodil. To make the smaller daffodil, we use this piece. Let's move these out of the way. And we add in this piece. Again, just lining it up. Then we'll add in this piece, kind of looks like a propeller. Goes in the center. Actually, I think it goes the other way. And lastly, this little piece. Oops. And again, we take one of these pieces, top it with this. Add it in. And add a leaf. And if you want to do one other flower, there is the availability to do a little bud. And it looks like that. Keeping in mind that when you're doing these, generally what you'll do is use two contrasting colors or two different colors of yellow cardstock. And I'll show you that on one of the cards that I've made for you today. So I hope that that was helpful when you get your die set and to know how to put things together. Let's look at some cards. So first up is a very simple card, very little stamping, just the sentiment, which is on the oval punch. And it's backed up with Daffodil Delight cardstock, and in the base of the card is actually basic black, and inside I've just added a little daffodil in the corner of the very vanilla. And this is that Daffodil Afternoon DSP that is on the front. It's the one that I was telling you, you can cut it in 6 pieces and have 6 card fronts readily available. Oops. Next up is a card with made with pool party cardstock. I've used a technique here called masking, and I've just masked the daffodil in the background and gone through with a blender brush with Daffodil Delight to highlight the image, added in some of the brushed brass butterflies from the Flowering Field suite, and then did a sentiment. I believe this color is Calypso Coral. And I've just added some butterflies on the inside. Next up is a Calypso Coral card. This card is just butterflies randomly put in the background from the stamp set. I've done another masking technique here and then a tearing technique on the front as well. Stamped in the Happy Mother's Day in basic black and added some of the brushed brass butterflies again, and on the inside just added a butterfly. So next up is a basic black card with very vanilla, and I've used again some of the Daffodil Afternoon cardstock here, and I've used two different colors of cardstock for the daffodils, Crushed Curry and Daffodil Delight, and then the leaves are in, I believe they are mossy meadow, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't think I've put anything on the inside of this one, but you can see how I've built them in the two different colors, and it makes it certainly stand out rather than the way I did my examples. Next up is what I call a corner tuck card. So this one, I've stamped the images from the stamp set and used blending pens to blend the colors in, and added the sentiment and a butterfly, and then the card opens up like this, and it just tucks in. And of course this is DSP from that same from the Afternoon what is that called? Afternoon Delight, Daffodil Afternoon DSP. Next up is what is called a spanner panel card, and I saw these for the first time this week and thought that I would try to make one. First up, this is Mossy Meadow cardstock, and I've used again the DSP, and the card opens like this, and then it opens again. So it's a little bit of a unique card, something a little bit different that I thought I'd try, and I've just used some scraps for the butterflies. Last up is a mini paper pumpkin box that I've decorated. I've just used some scraps, made some strips out of them, various different colored paper, used, sorry, and I didn't write down the name of the die that I used here, but I did also use a punch to put it on. This is all just basic white cardstock that I've punched out, or not punched, die cut out of the suite, and on the back or behind is the Real Red Faux linen ribbon from the Sweet Talk suite. Just something a little bit dressy. I should mention this DSP in the background with the black is from one of the hostess gifts that you can get in the annual catalog. So again, my name is Karen Finlay-Russell, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. You're welcome to contact me if you have any questions about any of the cards that I've shown you today, or about any of the products I've shown you today. If you'd like to place an online order, please contact me and I will give you the hostess code. You can shop at Karen's Inc. at stampinup.net. My number's here. One last thing I probably should mention is sale-a-bration ends on February 28th, 2022. So you only have until the end of February to get products from the sale-a-bration catalog. The sale-a-bration catalog allows you to purchase products from either the mini catalog or the annual catalog, and for every $60 purchase you get an item free. So for example, the Island Vibes stamp set, the DSP that I was talking about earlier, the Daffodil Afternoon, the Catching Butterflies stamp set, or the Driving By stamp set. All of those are free with a $50 or $60 purchase. There is others. If you'd like to take a look at a catalog and you don't have one, feel free to contact me, and I will either drop a catalog by your home or put one in the mail for you, whatever is more convenient. Thank you for joining me today. Have a good day.